Look at this view behind me for a dip. What a place this is.
The old chicken out boy, 400 grams. Yes, that's all for me. Nom 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 nom. 8 pombadums, all for me. Oh, go my belly.
Don't forget your wagon. Welcome to again. Scrap daddy out.
The mountains perfectly drawn in the water as a reflection. Good evening, guys. How the hell are you? Hope you're all well. I am absolutely shattered. I've just been driving for 3.5 hours to get here. We're currently in the Midlands of Wales on the west coast near a place called Chores. And check this out, guys. I mean, would you have a look at that? Oh my God. Beautiful mountains all around. And it's actually a really nice day still, even though it's quite late in the evening. Beautiful lake. This is going to be a beautiful spot to spend the evening, that's for sure. We're actually in a hotel car park at the moment. It's £10, £15 for the night, I think, on that sign that I saw on the way in. So we're going to square them up for that. And in today's video, guys, we're just going to chill because I'm sure everyone's had a week. I know I have, and some much needed R&R, bit of nature top up, and you know what we do, just relaxing vibes, man. So this is definitely going to be a spot for that, all right. So I just squared up with a hotel there, £15 for the night. Not bad considering that view. I'm happy to pay that tonight. And I'm actually here to do an adventure tomorrow, so it's quite nice and local to where I need to be. So I'm actually thinking, lads, I might have a little dip. It's just too nice not to. Yeah. I'll get all my gear on, I think, and then we're going to have a nice little dip in this lake. Oi, oi. I'm not sure how cold it is. It's not too bad. Let's have a dip, shall we? Ooh, yeah. Oh, it doesn't drop off too much, which is nice. Oh, that was the easy bit. Behind me for a dip. What a place this is. 3, 2, 1. Ah, needed this, guys. Well, that was nice. Let's get dried off and back up those. Well, now we've had a nice dip, changed, dried. It's time for some late dinner. Tonight I have a lovely Ruby Murray. Nice little curry, but bland as hell, as I normally do. Korma. So let's get on with that, shall we? Feels really nice to be back out in the wilderness, guys, I won't lie. It's been a while, work's been mental. And I've been in like areas that, down south mainly, that ain't really anything amazing to film and stuff. So I haven't really done a lot of recent. But now we're back in North Wales. Nice bit of beauty about. Ideal. I'm working in Shropshire next week, so this works out pretty dandy. Do a little evening video today, and then tomorrow I'm going to go and do an adventure. I reckon hike to one of these summits that are around me. Not sure which one yet, but we will figure that out. let's get to it, shall we? The old chicken out, boy, 400 grams. Yes, that's all for me. Get some food in me, and then I think what I'm going to probably do is take you guys out by the lake later on, where I can just set up the camera with a nice green tea and just sit and relax. That sounds bloody marvellous to me. Quite funny, actually. I've been doing obviously a few ASMR videos recently just to mix it up, try new things, see what works, what don't, you know. Oh, there's a bit of a nice sound right now. Someone in the comments was like, oh, I prefer these when you don't talk. I was like, all right, thanks. And then another one was like, where's the waffle? We want the waffle back. So you're getting it today. You're getting the waffle, the chinwag waffle. Bit of Celtic salt in there, boy. You know what we do if you're a regular viewer. I have got some news, lads. I bought a house. I've done it. I've actually done it. In the process of going through with solicitors and everything else. It was all part of the 3-year plan initially with this van life situation. So, you know, saving all that extra money has now benefited me massively. For a smaller mortgage, just put a nice big deposit down, bought a new build property, and yeah, just waiting for it to go through. Now, don't worry, don't panic. I know you're probably thinking, oh, does that mean you're not going to do the adventures and you're going to sell Loza and this channel's going to disappear? It's not going anywhere, don't you worry. I'm still going to try and fit it in. I'm going to try and do an adventure once or twice a month if I can. Work dependent and where I am, and then obviously spend a couple of weekends in my new home. I was just craving a base, guys. Like, I won't lie, I felt a bit lost. As much as I've enjoyed van life, and I have, it's been pretty epic, alright. I just felt it was time for a change because I was feeling a bit lost on where I was going in my life and what was, you know, what was going to happen next. So I thought I'd make the decision of buying a home, and then we have. So. Yeah, looking forward to that now. It's going to take a couple of months to go through, obviously, always does, doesn't it? But being a new build, it might be a bit quicker, and especially as a first-time buyer. You ready for the sound? Love that. Yeah, so Mike's bought a home, eh? Can you believe that? I still have to pinch myself saying it, you know. It's going to be weird not having to, like, duck to get through my front door. It's just things you get used to, eh? Nom 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 nom. 8 pompadoms, all for me. Oh, go my belly. What a beautiful van view this one is, guys. Have a look at that. Oh, picturesque, picturesque. Chicken korma with rice and 8 pompadoms is ready to go. I am now gonna tuck in. God, I'm absolutely stuffed. That chicken korma with the 8 pompadoms was magic, but then I had to just take it too far. And I only opened a box of these, didn't I? Now, as you all know, they are ludicrously tasty. And I ended up having 2 more bowls. And now I feel like I can't breathe. Dinner and 2 bowls of cereal straight after. What a champion. On the washing up front, I got myself one of these little bad boys. Ever seen these? The old Scrub Daddies. Game changer, guys. If you ain't got one, they are not a gimmick. They are awesome. So obviously it's a smiley face. You can also, look, you clean your spoons and stuff both sides at once by putting it in his mouth. And the eyes are actually designed for your fingers, so when you put it in a cup, you can just clean it properly. And the actual texture of it is amazing. Like, in cold water, it's really firm, so if you need to scrub something that's, you know, quite greasy or needs a bit more elbow grease, but if you put it in warm water, it's really soft, like a soft sponge. Yeah, I'm very impressed so far. Highly recommend Scrub Daddies.
Don't forget to get your wagon. Welcome to the game. Scrap Daddy out.
Fucking idiot, Mike. Right, let's get this out of the way. Although I must admit, now I've got my Scrub Daddy. One, you don't need as many suds because it creates more suds somehow through the sponge. And two, it's a little bit more enjoyable now because I feel like I've got this new little cool tool. Boshed it, bruv. Hey, boshed it. Stay. You truly are the daddy of scrubbing, mate. Well pleased with that now. Right, I'm going to make a quick cup of tea, probably a nice green tea. Bugs, bruv. And then I'll take you down by the lake and we'll sit there and just chill for a bit, eh? Nice bit of peace. As promised, brought you down to the lake. Just take in this peaceful environment. So still, the water, isn't it? You can even see like the mountains perfectly drawn in the water like, as a reflection. Cheers, guys. Brewski. Yeah, sometimes you just need to pause, breathe, take it all in, you know. Just the rhythm of nature. So lovely here. No traffic, no screens, no pressure to be anywhere else, just peace. I think moments like this are when you really reconnect with yourself and with what matters, you know. Well, if you're watching this, I hope this gives you a little calm too and reminds you to step outside once in a while, even if it's just for a few minutes, and let the quiet do its thing, you know. I needed this today, after the week I've had. It's been a tough week. We all have them. You just got to find what works for you. Loza has opened up so many good things for me. It really has. Van life, being able to save a lot of money, reconnecting with nature more, seeing all these beautiful places, sharing it with you guys, YouTube. It'd break my heart the day I let her go. Because she's only been a great experience. She's never let me down, never had any engine trouble or anything. Where do we go next? What has life got in store for me going forwards? Hopefully plenty more of this. I think we forget how good stillness feels. You know, when you can only hear your own breath. Because everyone's life's so busy. It's so important to take the time to do stuff like this. Even if you ain't do it on this scale. Just even walking down to your local park, you know. Get outside for a bit. Reset your mind. Get a little bit of peace. Even if it's for 5 minutes. I watched this thing the other day that said about what is happiness. And it was like this monk giving a response for it. And he was like, happiness is not what you should be aiming for. He said peace is what you should be aiming for. He said ultimately that is happiness. And I actually really agree with him. All the time I do this, when I've got peace, I feel great. I've got no worries, No stress, no anxiety, no depression. It's just calm. Inside and out, you know. Got a little friend. You can probably hear him. That is the smallest bird I've ever seen. I've got no hope of turning the camera and showing you. He's gone. Power of visual music, right? You won't experience this like I am, obviously, through watching it on your phone or your TV or your laptop, whatever you're using. But the music can create the same feeling I'm getting now, as long as I choose the right song. And put you in that state of feeling relaxed, you know? You got the visual from the video, and then the music just gives you the feeling that I'm getting right now. I'm gutted I've missed all of the summer. I really am. Because obviously I was ill for 8 weeks, and it started the end of April, and then all of May, all of June. I was obviously not out doing any of this. Missed all of that beautiful weather. Hey ho, can't be helped. Maybe next year. Still got some good weather in front of us. Do you know what? I just took this just up a small notch, as if this was not still calm water, but had a small current, and it was just rippling small waves just for that ambient water sound in the background. That would have made it mustard. It's just a shame it's so close to the road. Get the cars coming past and ruining the whole feel. But nevertheless, it's still amazing. I hope you've enjoyed sitting out here as much as I have with me. It's been lovely. Absolutely lovely. Anyway, should we get back to old Lozaboza? Yeah, let's do it. Put another layer on because it was getting a bit nippy. Just as I was out here, just above the trees there, I saw a load of bats just pinging around, catching loads of flies obviously, getting their evening meals. You can tell I got here last minute. Didn't have time to set up properly or even have a bit of an idea what I was going to do on a video. I try and have a bit of a plan when I do these, but not tonight. It took so long to get up here. I won't lie though, lads, I'm wrecked. I've got a big day tomorrow. I'm doing a massive hike for you guys, but I have a great feeling that we're going to get some awesome drone shots because the weather's meant to be unreal tomorrow. Visibility is meant to be really good, so should be a good video that I get tomorrow for you lot. Well, I'm going to put the bed down and hit the hay, as they say, because man's feeling a bit wrecked, and I've got a busy one tomorrow, so an early night will be a good one, I think. I hope you've enjoyed this late evening little throw together of a video, I guess. It wasn't really planned, but I did one anyway. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you giving me your time. And as always, guys, don't forget to get your wag on. Welcome to Game. Mike out.